Stack, that's helping.
We did it!
Why does Windows Update do this? Let's run that back. Stack, that's helping.
We did it!
Sup, dudes? This is Cards of the Heart, and this is the Friday Night Salt Mines, a place where we can all come together and mold mostly over old puzzle games. And well, the oldest game in my repertoire is back. That's right, Tetris Attack is back for another installment of the 2026 Speedrun Championship Series. The 6th installment of the Gargantua Blarg Open is going to be held this weekend, and tonight I am going to do my qualifying for it. Let's see if we can snag that overall top seed and put myself in the best position to win another championship. How does that sound, dudes?
Dude?
Well, hey, Poultryman's up, dude?
Dude?
And I am all out of sorts today, as you might be able to tell if you're watching live, Windows updated. And of course, with every Windows update, Windows wants to like reassign all of the sound sources for everything. Microphones especially tend to get reset to default values, so the microphone was not working when I initially started up, and also what was not working was my ability to find my headphones, my earbuds that I use to listen to my audio during the show. I could not find them for the longest time. In my warm-up, my lead-up to this show, I was looking in all of the places I would normally keep them like 10 minutes before the show, and they just could not turn up anywhere, and I really could not do the show any justice if I could not listen to when you dudes make noises in chat.
Dude?
In the Twitch chat, at least. But figured it out. Things are live now, but as a result, I am slow on notifications, so give me a few minutes to alert the rest of my dudes that I am here. I gotta put out the notifications on all the socials. And I did not have time to do that before the show, so let me get to that. And by the way, this is going to be my last show before Christmas. I wonder if you dudes have any particular Christmas plans for that weekend. Maybe it'll be a long weekend for you. It's gonna be a long weekend for me because I'm gonna have every day between Christmas and the New Year off from work. So that'll give me a lot of time to really get some good stuff done, especially with my tutorial series. And if you are following my Twitter, then perhaps you saw a screenshot of the video clips that I've been able to record for the tutorial series this week. I've basically spent 2 hours a day the past 3 days trying to get as many clips as I could record. I started this week with like 18 clips from Tetris Attack, the game I'll be playing today, for the B-roll, and now I'm up to close to 100 clips. So I'm actually sticking to some sort of plan for once, which has been it's a bit shocking to say the least. All right, let me actually get these notifications. Up in the air. So let's get that in the Discord. I'll let the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Discord know that I am ready to go myself. Let's see. Let's get. Well, first, let me see you Rumble dudes.
Dude.
As the way Rumble sets up their streams, I have to actually load the Rumble room in order to actually see the chat. That was another thing I did not have time to do before the show. There are the Rumble dudes.
Dude!
Now I can see everyone on YouTube, on Twitch, on Rumble, on Kick, all of the places where you would most commonly see video game streams. I am most certainly there. And it could be easy enough to set up other places, although I have been hesitant to update my broadcasting software because they did put up a big update a while back that allowed you to more directly manage third-party plugins, and I use one of those third-party plugins to simulcast to 4 different places. Stream Elements will not let you do that, as far as I know. So, Stream Elements, Streamlabs, same difference. Like they both have means to let you stream to at least 2 places, but I stream to 4 places. I kind of need different tools, and I don't know how many of those tools will break once I update, so I'm gonna need to set aside some time during my little Christmas break to set all that up, make sure that nothing will break. Let's see. Alright, I need to go to Twitter. Wabam.
What?
And oh, I gotta take to the skies. For the next post. There's the sky post. And now to let all of my YouTube dudes know,
Dude!
that I am here and ready to put up some Tetris attack action. Wabam! Alright. Alright, so that's all the notifications out. Now to make sure my cams are all set. Like, there are so many different things that go into a broadcast, even of this sophomoric quality. There's so many different parts to it that have to be right. I need to take the time to check them all. So let's see here. Actually, I need to jump into the League of Puzzles Speedrunners Discord server voice call in case anyone wants to join me for races pursuant to the tournament qualifying. Okay, so I've got that. Yeah, I've had to tweak my controller camera around to adjust for different seating arrangements. Gotta make sure that you dudes could actually see
Dude.
some of the button presses I'm making and how I'm making them. Because in making the tutorial videos that the clips that I have put together so far, I've definitely had to put a lot more thought into the controller inputs and how I make the controller inputs to make them easier for casual viewers to see them. Okay. Alright. Time to jump into the game screen for some hot-blooded Tetris machine. Not that kind of Tetris, but it's Tetris Attack. It's Gargantua Blarg Open qualifying. I'm about to get that started right now. Alright. Let's make sure that everything is together and proper. And I guess I'll show off one little thing I had to record this week. But before the first break, I'll show off a little thing I was trying to record that took me a fair bit of time to execute. It's a trick that I'm not particularly good at. It is the Shoryuken chain. It used to be called a tornado chain, but the idea is that you take panels and let's just get this out of the way. Really. show it off better. So the idea here is that this column is going to have a matching panel with the two of these panels like here in different rows, and with a tornado, a Shoryuken chain. It actually might be called a tornado. I think the tornado is the proper name for it. But the idea is that I would make this match, and then before this panel falls in here, I would swap this in and this into the empty column before this falls and make a chain that way. So let's see if I can do it like this. No, because I'm not good at it. And I'm purposely setting it up with a combo because I am bad at it. So actually, no, it's more intuitive for me to set it up like this. So there we go. That's the setup. And quite frankly, I only just recently learned how to do the setup. I only just recently learned it. And the key to executing this technique in my mind is to do a little bit of a thumb slide over the swap buttons, so that way you can get to the two swaps in time. Like, that's basically the only way I've been able to reliably replicate it. But maybe I can show here that you don't need a big long combo in order to do it. Oh. Well, maybe I do, because I need to get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
But I spent a lot of time yesterday trying to record a chain like this. And boy, oh boy, am I not that good at it. I'm not that good, not that consistent. But that's the movements, the thumb sliding. Oh, like making use of both of the swap buttons is a talent that really gets underutilized in. I think it gets underutilized in showing off good play, and just trying a little experiment like this. Do the sliding while moving the cursor one direction. See how well you can move a panel back and forth. I think it's a neat little exercise to try and make use of some of the better tricks that make these games so interesting. to really have those up in your arsenal when you actually need them. But I spent an embarrassing amount of time last night trying to record tricks like that, and also trying to make these little trying to catch panels in midair is definitely not an easy thing to do. Trying to catch those panels and make chains with them, or create little platforms for chains to slide into place. Yeah, I am not consistent at them, and those are the kinds of tricks that I'm trying to record in my tutorial series. Maybe they're a bit too advanced for most players, but I want to at least document them, because the documentation on how to do those kinds of tricks just is not very accessible. So I'm trying to increase the accessibility of these games by making tutorials on how to play these games, and hopefully that gets more people involved in the games, and maybe we can like figure out exactly what makes these games tick, because I just don't know. I can't figure it out anymore. So that's what I've been up to this week, and now that I'm here with Tetris Attack in front of me, I'm gonna try and warm up for some tournament qualifying. So let me step aside for a few minutes and get some warm up done. So if you're watching on Twitch, dudes, I will see you in 3 minutes. Also, I'm not a particular fan of how I'm not in like with how YouTube has changed up the video player. Doesn't want to auto size to my browser. Doesn't want to fit to my browser when I have it minimize, when I have it smaller, try and fit everything that I'm trying to fit in. Actually, I kind of need something else here. Oh wait, what? Wait, why is that? That doesn't look right on my browser showing the ad time. That don't look right. Let me see if I can freak with this a little bit. Alright. Alright, that should be fine. That should be just fine. And in other things that I need to prepare for a bit of a longer show like this one, I need to prepare some water as well. I can stay properly hydrated. Please prefer to stay hydrated, dude. Especially time of your or us in northern hemisphere at least. But there's just not a lot of moisture, so things get dry fairly often. I know when I use my heater to help me fall asleep of a night, like the heater really makes things dry out. So I'm always having to be careful for my general hydration. Alright, dudes.
Dude!
Let's drop this and get into some Tetris attack. Might as well just do one full run of the category that we in the community are qualifying under. The all versus levels easy the V hard category. And as the 6th stage of Tetris attack, I've got the 6th stage of Pokemon Puzzle League, Koga, serving as the timekeeper. But you are more than welcome to come to Twitch and chat up a storm to build up some sardine points.
Sardines!
So that way you can change the character to someone else from Pokemon Puzzle League, or maybe a certain fairy from a game that's banned on Twitch, if you're into that, you freak. My captions are kind of stalled in there. They don't want to show how freaky you guys might be.
You have been infected with the freak.
Yeah, that kind of freaky. Always gotta worry about that. Alright. I'm gonna start easy and go up to the hardest level and hopefully do it all within a 30-minute time period. So, let's start with the easy run for this first run of the day. Coming at ya! Right now.
Do you choose to battle me?
I was not sure if my timer was going to start properly, so I had to check. Alright, that's pretty good. Very unfortunate that Lakitu got a garbage clear right as everything was coming down, but that went about as well as that could have gone under those circumstances. The idea here is that I am trying to find the best 7 lines of garbage that I can make. Send it as fast as I can. That's usually going to involve at least a 4 chain, probably a 5 chain. 3 rows of combo garbage will end up sufficing after that. So there's going to be 2 lines right there. And a 4 chain is probably fine with that. Like, the main thing I'm concerned with here is to not make too many combos of 4 in a row. Because the 4 in a row combo makes a garbage block that's 3 rows wide. And that kind of garbage does not want to stack all that well. Like look at the stacking I'm doing of the combo garbage at the top of Wiggler's stack. Like that kind of stacking is what I am looking for on every stage. And how about an oops all green 6 combo? Didn't even matter in the grand scheme of things, but always like to be able to pull off just a little bit of swag. Ooh. Got my dinner trying to come back up on me. Today was payday, so I treated myself to nachos. And hooey, they got a bit spicier with the taco sauce I got than I'm normally comfortable with. So I don't know. Maybe the meat will be trying to come back up in retaliation. So definitely a little worried about that, dudes.
Dude!
Really? Should be worried about Lungefish just making all of the garbage clears that he wants. Can we not? I'm trying to speedrun here. Oh! This easy segment's going to take a little bit to get under 630. Oh, what else can I do about this? Oh, nice catch. There's the kind of thing I was trying to record setups for in the tutorial series clips. Oh. Got punished and needed one more line. I needed one more line. And a chain in the 3rd tier of panels. 3 tiers of panels that Raphael Raven could make further matches in. Oh man. That stinks. Let's try some of these. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. 15 seconds for a hook bill stage. That's actually pretty good. That is a very hard time to get. Being able to get a time like that in the late stage will certainly serve me well later in this whole category, but for now, it's gonna be hoping that that will be good, and that
Your
is good.
skills need sharpening.
Clearly, with a 6:35 easy time, I am certainly in need of a fair bit of warm-up. After each level is done, you wait for the white fade out to complete before
We're not beat yet.
it starts fading to black. Before you reset the game and try to skip the credits.
Skipper!
Because the credit sequences on the later levels take like 6 minutes. So as a general rule, we do not allow these well, I don't know. I know, what am I trying to say here? Like, I do like it's going to be faster to just fully reset the console. Like even on the easy level that has a well actually for this game, you have to be a little, you have to be a little drastic to get through the little congratulatory screen that you get from Yoshi at the end of easy mode. Okay, there's some creative maneuvering being done there to keep the chain to that area. Make that stage possible in 13 seconds. How does that look? Okay, so I saved myself a little bit of garbage transformation time by making the extra combo. Held up some of my combo garbage so that way Blarg, the titular character of the Gargantua Blarg Open, being held next weekend on twitch.tv/puzzlespeedrun, kept some of the garbage from being cleared and actually saved me a little bit of time. Though, ideally you wouldn't count on these opponents actually clearing your garbage. Really? Okay. That's fine. If it's 15 seconds or less on normal mode, I can certainly take it. I certainly got no problem with that, dude.
Work harder, young one.
Why in the world am I splitting? Oh, let's see. I probably needed all that. And I need the bag of chips. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, I cleaned it up, but that was not the best I could have done there. And it's really hard to diagnose in real time just what different moves you could have made. That's why I would have a tendency to save such an analysis for a dedicated session, a dedicated show after the fact, which I would be doing during, which I would have done during the past Pokemon Puzzle League tournaments that were just held on the Puzzle Speedrun Twitch channel. If I was not trying to make this time to build up the tutorial series.
Work harder, young one.
Alright. 640. Normal is not awful. I will take that. Take that margin into hard mode, where I certainly
Work harder, young one.
expect to do a fair bit better than the .703 I put up in my current personal best run. But getting under 7 minutes in the hard levels, low-key really, really hard to pull off. Quite frankly, Yoshi being able to get that kind of time in an entire easy to V hard category is a bit ridiculous. Quite frankly, my easy and normal runs to this point have not been good. And this hard run would definitely have to accelerate in a hurry in order to get to a comparably good level. Okay, I probably need that. Yeah. Yeah. You're not able to make that move, Wiggler. No matter how fast you get. Unlike later iterations of the CPU, in this series, I think Wiggler did properly react to the empty space and stop.
Space!
Maybe I need a different qualifier for that Tim Curry clip to come up. Oh, that was definitely
That's no good.
not how I need to do that. fine. That's fine. If you beat each of these hard stages in 20 seconds, you would get a time of around 7:48. If you beat them in under 15 seconds, you would get a time of roughly 6:48. It's definitely closer to the time that I am looking for in this category. My personal best being, I think, a 6:26. The record is something absurd that I forget right now. Literally the only person in the entire world that can get close to the record on any given run is Yoshi. And I'm not even sure Yoshi can get to that level anymore, because he's kind of taken a back seat from doing speedruns and grinding speedruns, because quite frankly, playing these games fast is wholly unforgiving on the hands. I think if I went to my full-time streaming schedule and tried to play these games like 20 hours a week, my hands would probably go something resembling limp. Pretty quickly. Yeah, burnout gets to be a pretty real thing in this community, so we have to take care with how much we play these games. I think this hard run might have a shot at $7 minutes flat. There we go. There is a nice Kamek. Yeah, 7 minutes flat might be a reasonable estimate for this hard run. Although it could get into the 640s still. If I get lucky. Is that considered lucky? Not with the combos Bowser's making. Well.
We're not beat yet.
Well, that was kind of to be expected. Bowser moving that kind of fast kind of goes to show just what he is capable of at this level. And V-Hard only makes it worse.
Work harder, young one.
Let's see how the V-Hard goes. Ooh, okay. There was a lot happening there. Like, even with Lakitu getting down to row really... Okay, well, Lakitu basically has no time left for anything else, but I definitely made sure that Lakitu was kept nice and busy. Sheesh. Lots of players would still be playing that stage out. When it comes to these higher levels, ooh, almost a 10. I do try to shorten up the chain just a little bit at the beginning. These opponents do get aggressive early on. Oh, can we not? Why are you still here, sir? I don't care what Yoshi's Island says. Poochie is that stupid. Sheesh. No idea what I could have done different there. I tend to prepare for sending 7 to 8 lines of garbage onto these foes, but when I end up needing 9 lines of garbage in one go, that tends to be a tough road to hoe for a quick stage. But when I only need 6 lines, like I did for that Wiggler, the sky's your oyster, or something like that. Try that. Try to limit the chains to an X4 in this mode, because there's extra shaking of the screen depending on how big your garbage blocks get. The bigger garbage that you send, the longer it takes the opponents to get into their lose condition. See how little shaking there was when Blarg.
Shit.
See how little shaking there was when Blarg got to flattening his stack and those new garbage blocks appeared on screen. That minimal screen shake is what we are looking for. And to be real, that stage just needed all the garbage I could make. There was no getting cute with chain sizes. Lungefish just got really low. I needed to pile it on. Okay, the lack of combos here is concerning. Does make the screen shake pronounced when the new garbage blocks that are falling, where the large chain garbage is still falling onto the screen. If it's just the single line combo garbage, then that screen shake is minimal. That can be worked around. Why did I do that? That's interesting. Okay. Okay, I just spammed so many single lines of combo garbage to make that work. That's kind of hard to sustain over the long run, so... I would rather not do that if I can help it. I'm not sure I needed that 4-chain, but... Quite frankly... Plant did not have anything at the top of their stack to deal with that, so... This is looking pretty good. This is kind of playing out how like, the practice I've gotten in this week on V-Hard is gone. Because a lot of my V-Hard runs have finished under 8 minutes. And stages like that certainly help the cause a great deal. So, no overall personal best on this one, but the goal in the qualifying sessions is to beat this in under 30 minutes, and I am certainly on track to do just that.
Dude!
Oh, I might be a little bit short. Please let that be enough. Please stop. Get some help.
Get some help.
Alright, well, Bowser didn't give me much wiggle room there. This might... Nah, will not do it. How are you having time for all this crap? Wow.
You are a worthy challenger.
Oh, it's kind of alarming how many Bowsers like that I get on decent runs. My ability to close out on Bowser just has not been good, dude.
Dude!
Otherwise, that run would have been fine. So... Before I pivot into qualifying proper, let me revisit V-Hard here. And... see what I might need to change. That run certainly had a lot of promise before Bowser cucked me. Let's run that back. Right now.
Do you choose to battle me?
I don't know what I'm doing with this. Yes, that? Ooh, there we go. That's a 10.
That top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's a 10.
Your skills need sharpening.
And I'm not even trying to manipulate it. Okay. How are you feeling about those apples? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Quite frankly, I'm not worried about the
Your skills need sharpening.
beginning. Beginning and run will always be however it wants to go. My control over these foes gets to be fairly minimal. So I'll send my attacks and whatever happens, happens. And most of the time I'll be hovering around 5 minutes, heading into the Cave of Wickedness, and I will be doing just fine. How about those apples? No. No. Absolutely not. Not gonna go right to down sacking, you really do have no shot.
Your skills need sharpening.
I forgot to split. I forgot to build a better chain. Sheesh. Really am betting 1,000 tonight, dude.
Dude!
And even compared to my current personal best time in this V-Hard category,
Your skills need sharpening.
really not doing all that bad. That is definitely not what I was looking for. Sheesh. Ugh. Alright, well, if I do that in the later stages, I will definitely get in trouble.
Your skills need sharpening.
Let's see. That is certainly not how I wanted to make that chain. That's still under 20 seconds, so that's fine. That is certainly fine.
Your skills need sharpening.
I think I could still enter the cave. From here. Under 5 minutes. And in a race situation, I'd be thrilled. And there we go. There we go. There's sub 5 minute cave entry.
Your skills need sharpening.
That's all I can reasonably ask for. Now, how will the rest of the game play out for me? How about those apples? You like that? That 9 combo drop. And let this 9 combo drop. Nice. Gotta be paying attention to your opponent's garbage queue. Because if you start another chain too fast,
Your skills need sharpening.
you can hold up your combo garbage. Let's see. Okay, that's definitely not bad. Nice. Okay. Wasn't sure if I had actually gotten the required lines to get down. But
Your skills need sharpening.
this cave section has been fairly steady. 20 seconds a stage in the cave would definitely not be awful. That might be, though. Woo! Okay. Okay. Very fortunate that Kamek did not start another chain there.
Your skills need sharpening.
Now I've got a lot of time to play with for this Bowser. Alright, let's not get the chain out of kilter. That might have been part of my problem with the previous attempt. Or maybe Bowser will make it so it doesn't matter.
You are a worthy challenger.
It's fine. I'm just making my chains too big with Bowser. It's fine. It's fine. The more combos I make, generally the better off I'll be. So, just remember that and I'll be good, dude.
Dude!
By the way, that V-Hard run a little more than 10 years ago, that would have been a world record. Today, day 741 ranks 15th place. So, I dare say if you put up a time like that in a race situation, you are probably going to win. So, I'm feeling good about that. What I am not feeling good about is my legs actually starting to get cold from sitting here. So I'm going to get up and limber up these legs, and then I will be back with some proper qualifying. Go ahead and qualify for this 2026 Gargantua Blarg Open. Watching on Twitch, dudes. I'll see you in 3 minutes. And one for Jenny and the Wimps on YouTube. Get my background music out here. Ooh. Alright, I am just gonna need to chop it out and my sweats on. Might be like 40 degrees outside, but in here, I tend to like all of the central air, so the heat tends to get into here pretty well. But if you contrast that with the outside, how generally sedentary and the legs don't get hot or cold on any weird day it thinks it wants to, depending on who you ask, when you ask them. So, I put on sweatpants now. How cold is it outside? It was like 32 degrees this morning. 33 degrees, great! Basically freezing outside. Good to know, good to know. Alright. No fires to put out. I am kinda curious about a purchase I made. A while back. Last week, actually. Made a purchase last week of a bunch of components to a little mini PC. And it was probably too good to be true, because the mini PC was listed at $10. It's coming from China. So, yeah, it's probably not legit. In fact, my credit card tried to decline the purchase. Probably, but I want to I want to hold out for some sort of hope that I can actually get some sort of solution for remote connecting to my home computer from my work office without breaking the bank. But yeah, that's probably it's probably not happening, so give it a couple weeks, and when it inevitably does not show up, I will charge it back onto my card, and basically no harm, no foul. It was listed as one of those mini computers that you can get on Walmart for like 150 to 200 bucks. And it was listed for like 10, so I figured, why not? Why not try it? What's the worst that could happen? Not much of a scam, unless I can't get my money back. That's the part I'm not worried about. Gotta get my hydration ready for what I am about to do. So it's already getting a little dry. Alright, dudes. It is time to qualify for the Tetris Attack 2026 Gargantuan Blarg Open. Let's see how this goes. I am going to go to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Discord server. There is a chat room for posting. For intent to qualify for the tournament. Link to my Twitch channel. Just that. And then I've got like 2 hours to post the results of a single attempt at beating this category in under 30 minutes. And if I don't finish it, then I can at least get credit for all the stages that I completed before the 30 minutes is up. I do expect to finish this in under 30 minutes. I think I almost did in my one attempt before this. The only reason I didn't get that was because of a minute-long Bowser. Hopefully, I have cleanup and will not repeat on this attempt. So, here we go. Blarg Open Qualifying, part 1 of 2. Here's the first run. Right now.
Do you choose to battle me?
Start easy. And work the way up to the hardest level. For 17 seconds, that's really not bad. And one can already see the folly. That I have made in setting this run up. But whatever. Just skip this to the end. Quite frankly, I will not care. I did want to save the... Yeah, I wanted to save the splits before I did that, but okay. Alright, does that look better for you? Alright, you got to that garbage clear anyway. That was the worst thing that happened to this whole run. I would be able to sleep tonight. Let's see. About a 6 into a 5. A 4. The chains are fierce. And the timing is awful. Oh well. Oh well. That was certainly not the only thing that's awful about this attempt. Six, 5, 4, 6. Yeah. And it's gonna be a 14. Alright, any stage I can get under 15 seconds in this level is most certainly a godsend, dudes.
Dude!
Now this stage I am usually familiar with, but not enough to realize that there was no opportunity to expand the chain from there. I swear, I play these stages enough, I will get familiar with how to play them. Let's see. Are there greens underneath this? Yes, there are. Cool. And there we go. Okay. Okay, this easy segment is looking like it's gonna go somewhere. How about that? And an 8 combo for good measure. I needed all of that and the bag of chips, and there it drops. Okay. Oh. Alright. So this easy run should finish under 6 minutes. Unless I send 6 lines and need 7. I know I need 7 lines. Sometimes I think I make the chains and sometimes I don't. Alright. 5:59. Easy. Very good. Very, very good. And I have to be sure that all of the stage graphics have disappeared on the fade to white before it goes to black. Start going to black. I have to be sure. That all of that has disappeared before I hit the reset. As the run's not valid for leaderboard submission if the resets are too early. And if it happens in qualifying, you're assessed a 1-minute penalty. Is that gonna be enough? Oh, okay, okay, Hey, that will do just fine. It literally happens to everybody. Haven't had the chance to see Beefin's runs yet. I'll do that after the show. But Beefin, as alluded to, did do his runs. And did complete the challenge in under 30 minutes. Which is what I am competing against at the present moment. Now I have to wonder as soon as I'm able to get back to the speedrun leaderboard. I can never remember how many people have actually beaten this category in under 30 minutes. Because It's not a high number. I can never remember whether or not it was more than 5. I don't think it actually is. Really? Me a 3 chain? Sheesh. Yes, only 4 people have done it. Me, it's Beefin, it's FFR, and of course Yoshi. How does that look for you? Well, I probably need more. Ooh, that last combo barely got down in time. Am I not enough? No. I need one more line. Okay. That's fine. And I don't have a great handle on where this normal run is actually at. I think I'm approaching the 5-minute mark as this hookbill stage starts. Why did I do that? Okay. And I only point that out about the normal run because the normal record is 5:55. My best is 5:58. I am missing all sorts of perspective on how well this run has been. I think it's been going pretty well. In fact, I think I might have just crossed the 6-minute mark. Any normal run under 6:30 is actually kind of blazing. See if that's enough. So there's a lot of screen shake and there's a garbage clear. That tends to come with the territory, but yeah, it should not last any longer than that. I would guess that was probably around a 6:34. So let's see. Let me get a better note for how this hard segment starts. 13:15. Right, that should be easy enough to remember. Why am I doing that? Wow. I am actually terrible. Swear, hard is my worst level. I need to clean those up. Nice. Aw. Oh well. At least these opponents won't have much time to react if they do get the garbage clear. I think my best level might actually be normal. I tend to be the most consistently good on normal compared to everyone else. I tend to have a lot more of my runs on normal get within 30 seconds of my current best time. Really? Okay. This is looking like a low 7-minute time. Which would still give me more than enough time to get through the V-hard portion. So, yeah, this is fine so far. There was a 5 combo in there I could have made. Don't think any of that mattered, because that was kind of a free stage.
You have been infected with the freak.
I said free, not freak. Demented ghost. Once again, I went for the 12 combo, and once again, I really didn't have anything else to follow up with. Again, I play these stages enough to get familiar with them. And I did see that stage earlier. So my hard segment should have passed the 4-minute mark at that particular point. Is that enough? Oh, probably not. Okay. Okay, I needed 7 lines. I'm usually prepared for 6 lines in the hard level. But have to be prepared to send more. Let's see. Alright, I'm definitely in like with that. Nice. Nice. like really, as soon as you send the required garbage to these foes, they really cannot last. Okay. Yeah, I probably need that 3 chain. Or maybe it didn't matter? Who knows? Who knows? Like, the hard run at this point has yet to hit 6 minutes. So this run's looking pretty fine. Oops. Just had to say something. Just had to open my yap. Had to open that yapper. And a chain off the garbage? These foes never learn how to do that. That's just pure luck. Sheesh. So now this will put the hard portion over 7 minutes. With a lot of certainty. Not sure if I need the 6 chain.
You are a worthy challenger.
So that was like 7:03. I almost pressed too hard on the start button to incur my own penalty. Alright, here we go with V-Hard. On the latter half of 2043. So... this run is low-key... was low-key moving pretty good. Once again, bag fumbled. It's not so bad. I've had worse Lakitus lead to sub 8 V-Hards, so... this is fine. Five into a 6, into another 6. 4, 5, yeah, just leave it at that. And nice little stealth swap to get to that 8 combo, just because I could. Didn't even need it. Did it just because I could. By the way, if you were not paying attention earlier, my personal best in this easy to V-Hard category is 2901. In case you are interested in engaging in some scoreboard watching. In as much scoreboard watching as I tend to do. Here's a little 8 to 5 action. I'll leave it that 3 chain. And boy, did that feel right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We moving. We moving. Really? Sheesh. Man. Really gonna tell me how you're really gonna tell me this is how it ends? Ugh. That gonna end sub 29 hopes? I need that. Combos were a little light. Uh-oh, I don't think I've got enough. I need this to fall. Alright, falls in time. Okay. I'm like at around 350. No. Am I crossing the 4-minute mark on this V-Hard segment? I forgot what time I announced was the start of the V-Hard run. And that will flatten into that, and you're not gonna have time for anything else. Okay. So this is fine. This is fine. I have so much room to play with. Oh, this definitely demands a lot. On, definitely demanding a lot on that stage. Twitch rewind not working? Definitely supposed to be. Thought that was enabled on all the channels by now. No Twitch was testing it. Alright, Fook Bill, is that enough? Holy, you're going all the way up to a 7 chain. Save some room for dessert! Crying out loud. Let's see. Actually have capacity. To check on my own. 2043 was the time. Oh, of course I needed one more line. Unforchies. Really? Sheesh. Oh, is that a sub-only feature? Dang. Well, this V-Hard is not good enough for my standards. It's already crossing the 730 mark. I don't have anything like that to go back to with this run, but it's still very much on pace to cut the 30. Unless Kamek continues to do this. You gonna get a chain off the garbage? No, can you not? Can you not keep doing this? Really? Really, Kamek? Really? Really? You are not doing this. Get some goddamn help. That's a bummer. $30.14.
You are a worthy challenger.
Golly. I can't even. Not sure that run's really worth saving, but I'm gonna save it anyway. Jeez. Oh, okay. Frick you, Kamek. Alright, so let's do some reporting on this result. And go to the handy dandy highlighter. Put this on screen to show process to the rest of the class. Here we go. So, when did this start? When did this start? Alright, so this is when it started. And timer started. Should be more or less on time. So that's not a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna maximize this for my own view. Now to see how the easy transition went. Because this has to fade all the way to white and start fading to black before I reset, and there is no issue with that. No issue there. Normal. Should be no issue here. That one's fine. I tend to let these run a bit long, because the brightness on my TV is not good enough to show the fade to black any sooner. Now for Bowser, and that one's good. That restart was a bit late, all things considered. So When did I get this Kamek win? Crying out loud. $29.30. $29.30. That's gonna be the final time because Kamek was a pinhead. Bowser behaved, but Kamek was the pinhead. Crying out loud. Alright, so go down and check my formatting. Alright. EA 2026 Blarg. Open qualifying 1 of 2. Heart 11, 29.30. Alright. That result, that video processing, copy it into the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Discord server. That first result will go in the books as soon as the Beef in 314 confirms it. Yikes. Oh well. Alright. That's not gonna go on my easy to V hard splits, but not sure that really was really not sure I really missed out on much. One of my better easy times. Normal would have been fine, the hard would have been in line. Yeah, whatever. It's whatever. Like when did I start that? When did I start that V hard? When did I start that V hard? Yeah, 2043. 2043. Like, I could have actually gotten under 28 minutes with that. That's how good it was up to that point. But, yeah, we'll make do. We'll make do. And, I will prepare my hydration for the last run of the night, as I will do my second round of qualifying for the Blarg Open right after this. If you are watching on Twitch, dudes, I will see you in 90 seconds. And one for Jenny and the Wimps on YouTube. Welcome to everyone that is watching on YouTube, on Twitch, on Rumble, on Kick. Maybe other locations will come soon. Maybe. I've got to work out how I'm going to make all my automation work with with the new OBS upgrade. Because the newest OBS software upgrade, the newest major release actually made a plugin manager for third-party plugins. I think the plugins would install in a different way, which would basically break all of the automation I have set up. So, I need some time to test that before I break everything. It break everything on the tournaments too. So I gotta work that out.
Oh my god!
Okay. Alright, hydration is ready. Let's get it. Oh. Alright, dudes. It's qualifying time for the second session. Second verse, same as the first. And a report in the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Discord server that I am ready to qualify. Now, to get ready to qualify. 30 minutes is what I have to beat all of this category. And I will get forward progress for every stage that I do finish if the 30-minute limit passes before I am done. I will hope to not let it happen this time. So here we go. Second session is on right now.
Do you choose to battle me?
Definitely needing more than that. Uh-oh. At least you were going to that match. Not one that would have actually affected anything. Alright. I do believe my easy run from my previous session was 5:59. So I'm definitely looking to crawl over some sort of hurdle. 17 with the garbage clear is fine. That only worked because I had sent the initial attack so fast. Let's do this. I am very fond of this. Five combo formation. And that's gonna be enough for 15. Alright. If I get these attacks down and these opponents don't have a ready-made match at the top of their stack, they are very free. Even then, they are still kinda free. That is definitely not what I wanted there. Oh, of course, Wiggler got the time to get to that garbage clear. Alright. This is looking like 16 pace. That good? Oh, of course, I was one line short. Fortunately, Froggy did not have a good match to get to. Way out of position for the closest one. What here? Drop this 8 combo because I know I'm gonna need more, and you're gonna get to that. You were supposed to get to that. You went for the red match instead of the green match because red is the higher priority for you to look for. That's the only reason I won that. Otherwise, that green match was free. Oh, yeah, I've seen this stage already. I'm gonna need that extra 5 combo. And I sure did. Okay. Okay. This is going kinda ho-hum so far. Again, probably some sort of 6:10-ish pace. Alright, that came down so fast, this could still be like a 17. Yeah, that's fine. That's definitely fine. So I'm feeling pretty good. All things considered, I'm feeling pretty good on how I'm playing so far, dudes.
Dude!
Hopefully, this time I can carry it forward to the V-Hard segment. Alright, is that any good? No. I mean, if 21 is the worst time I get on a stage, I'm actually feeling pretty good. Wait, could this easy segment also sub 6? 'Cause it's on that trend. I just need to send a big enough chain. I didn't even send the right one.
Work harder, young one.
Alright, 558. Still managed to improve on my first session. Alright then. I'll take that. Now for normal.
Work harder, young one.
I was like trying to get a 5 chain off of that. Just in case I needed to go that deep, but definitely didn't. I forget what time I would all on for 15 seconds a stage, but maybe with this run we'll find out. Maybe 15 seconds a stage for this run will actually lead to something. Some fruitful result. Who knows? Sure, let's go with that. I delayed that just in time to avoid that red match. Alright. Wonderful. So it's not about the size of the garbage you send. It's when you send it that matters the most. So many 5 combos there. So many 5 combos there. I will take that. Not precisely how I wanted to go about that. But that more or less gets the result I wanted. So that will be fine. There's a little 6 to 5 action. Here, make it another 6. And put the 5 in there. Of course, I need one more line. But these have certainly gone worse. Oh well. Still, I had low-key averaging 15 seconds a stage so far. I forget what the record average is. Barely. Taking the time to review my own run, much less look at Yoshi's. He's not in the past 2 or so years. However long it's been since I got my normal PV. No, it couldn't have been 2 years. Although it's getting close, I think. I think it's getting close to 2 years. Ah. Here. How do you like those apples? Alright. That's enough. I need a clip for all the reaction clips. I need a clip of Final Fantasy X. I need that Belgamina. Stop. That is enough. Whenever you win one of her challenges. Because that's definitely got some meme potential. Really? What are you doing down to row 1, you jerk? Row 1! Row 1! But why? Ugh. That definitely soured the mood. That should be enough. Gonna flatten that, and that's a 14. There we go. Dang, this segment could have been something special if it weren't for that hook bill. This could still be under 630 though. Not enough? No. Dang it. Send that, then make the 8, and this will definitely work.
Work harder, young one.
Alright. 643's fine. Ish. It's fine. I'll work with that. I will definitely be looking for something similar on the hard run, though. Really? I didn't hit the down input? Okay. Okay, sure. Sheesh.
We're not beat yet.
Really? That's what you held the cursor there? You held the cursor there, but not when I started the game. Sheesh.
We're not beat yet.
Oh well. Oh well. Like this will be funny. This will certainly be funny. Okay, this part's not particularly amusing. Think it's not meant to be. I need a new controller, I need new hands, I need new monitors, I need new everything. If I could trade in myself for a newer version, I think I would. These parts are getting a bit stale. In way more ways than one, dudes.
Dude!
I'll just pretend I had a middling easy run. Alright, got to that in time. Take that. Why are you down that low? Excuse me.
Huh?
Man. Ugh. I think after playing for 2 hours straight, I am losing it. Alright, that's fine. That's a 12, that's fine. 12-second stages on hard mode will certainly get you a fine time. And even then, I think he would still fall a few seconds short of Yoshi's record. Alright. You like that? Oh, nice. There we go. There we go. There's a number I haven't seen much tonight. There's a 10. More of those, please. I need to pick me up. Really? Okay, I was not prepared to send 9 lines anyway. So there are plenty of mistakes here that haven't really amounted to much of a difference. Nice. Completely planned the 6 combo on that. Oh. Wonder if my laggy mess actually let Raph get to that. And a chain off the garbage. Again, these foes never learn how to make chains off of garbage on their own. Any chain they get from transformed garbage blocks is purely coincidental. And infinitely infuriating. Right. That. Go. Again, I think it's clear after all of this performance that hard mode is my worst level. This level will certainly need a lot of work when I get to major tournament. But that tournament's 3 months away, so I don't have to care about it right now. Oh, KSS. Long time no see, dude. Oh, I haven't done enough. No, stop. Get some help. Get some help. Get some help. Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Jeez. Ugh. This hard segment's not going to be under 7 minutes. Again. Like I'm allergic or something. What the hell? Oh, that is definitely
That's no good.
Bad idea. Once again, Bowser gets a little room to play
Your
with.
skills need sharpening.
And bleh. This is fine. This is fine. So many of my V-Hard runs have been under 8 minutes in practice this week. I feel like I should be able to convert this.
We're not beat yet.
I'm like more than a minute behind the pace I was going through in the last run. Alright. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Really? I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Fine. It's 15 seconds of stage start. This is fine. 15 seconds of stage on V-Hard would result in a time of 6:48, which would be a new PB. So, I'm fine. Is that enough for you? Oh, okay. I'm hoping you wouldn't have gotten there, but absolutely zero time for anything else means it's fine. Under 20 seconds, it's fine. It's all I need to get this entire session done under 30 minutes. That's all I am here for today. Oh, I did get to that 5 combo in time. Okay. Okay. I think this is good. This is good. Frankly, I might need to comb through some Fuumoko streams and grab a clip of Mokoko saying this is good, because I am coming into this part of the run with the exact same energy. Ooh, that's a 10. There we go.
That top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's a 10.
All right. I need that 3 chain just because I didn't need that 2 chain. Or maybe I did, and I don't know. Yeah, it didn't matter. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Just keep it moving. Sub 330 out of the first half? That's kind of sick, actually. Oh, don't get that kind of stupid. All right. Delayed tactic confirmed. I just had to delay that until Lungefish cleared the garbage and my follow-up was able to fall that much sooner. That will do nicely. That will not. I'll just pretend I need all of that. Make sure that all falls, and got him. Okay, sub 5 cave entry. Feeling good about this run's chances. I just needed to sub 8. Sub 7 from here would take like the luckiest stages I've ever gotten. But certainly get something good done from here. Oh, okay. Get this 3 chain just because I probably will need it. Okay. I did not need it, but when in doubt, chain it out. There's keep it simple stupid or keep it safe stupid. Take your pick. There's probably a way for me to, well, okay. Sure, let's go with that. Nice. Sub 20 stages the rest of the way would get me there comfortably. And if my first go at V-Hard tonight was any indication, then I need all the time I can get going into Bowser. Probably need that. Oh, that sack race probably helps so much. Nice. All right. All right, so I'll be in the low 7 minutes, starting the Bowser stage. 7 minutes flat Bowser entry. So I just need any decent Bowser. Just give me a decent one. Try that. Ooh. That might still have been too big of a chain. Oh, Bowser's chaining though. Done!
You are a worthy challenger.
Alright. Much needed improvement over the first attempt. Yeah, a little short of Beefin's time though. Oh well. I'll get him next time, dudes.
Dude!
Oh well. Like, how much time did I lose trying to start hard mode? Yeah, I should have been close to PB there. Oh well. Ew, well. I don't get super worked up over these qualifying runs. But what I will get worked up over is doing this reporting properly. So, bring up my handy dandy video producer. Alright, when does this start? When does this start? I need to blow this up. Okay, so there's the start. Start of the timer looks clean. Now check the piranha plant exit. And it's fading to black before I reset, so easy is good. Still feel like I left some time on the table on the normal level, but I don't know what I could have done differently. Alright, that set is clean. Follow a sloppy hard entry with a sloppy hard run. That's really what cost me the #1 seed. There we go. That's all there is to it. Then so it ended up being not too big of a chain for that Bowser. So here it is, 29.35. As the splits confirm. There we go. Alright, there's the end of the video. I'll highlight this. Copy the link. And that will be reported in the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Discord server. That should take care of that. And quite frankly, dudes, I need to rest my hands after that, so we'll just go ahead and call it there for now. And with that, that will conclude my final scheduled show before Christmas. So everyone watching, be sure to have a happy holiday season whenever you are celebrating. And I will probably be back on the 26th for some more Tetris Attack qualifying. It will be the Lungfish Open scheduled for January 3rd, so I'll be back the week before that to qualify for that. Otherwise, it's time for me to get back in the mines and record clips for the tutorial series. I've still got a really long way to go, so I better get to work. But for today, that is going to do it for me. Until next time, everyone, be decent to each other. Later, dudes. See, there it is again. Later, dudes.
Dude!